Hey everybody, this is Michelle Prince, and I'm getting ready. I'm preparing actually for a presentation I'm doing on Friday at the Born to Win for Business conference in Nashville. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be an amazing event with Howard Partridge, Tom Ziglar, myself, and a lot of other great speakers to help people really succeed in business and in their personal life. And I'm going to be presenting on belief, the power of belief, and what negative beliefs really do to your success. And as I'm sitting here preparing for it, I'm going through my notes, and I was reminded of a story that just inspires me so much and wanted to just share it with you real quickly. And that's a story of a guy named George Danzig. And George was written about in a book called Unstoppable by Cynthia Kersey, I believe. Anyway, the story goes this, George is just a typical college student, and one day he's late to class like he normally is, and he comes in and there's some math equations on the board, and he goes in to jot them down real quick, knowing that that's his homework assignment. Goes home and he works on his assignment, and it was really, really tough. So he struggled on it for a while, and he finally had a breakthrough. So he did what he needed to do, and he turned in his assignment. He put it on the professor's desk, and he left. Never thought about it again. Until Sunday morning, he gets a phone call early that morning, and it's his professor. And his professor is overwhelmed with excitement and joy and just disbelief of what just happened. And George is thinking, what did I do? All I did was my homework. And the professor said, no, George, what you did is you just solved two insolvable math equations. They're called mathematical mind teasers that even Einstein himself could not solve. And yet, here he is, just a normal college guy, and he solves these mathematical mind teasers. How does that happen? Well, I know how it happens, because he believed that that was just his homework assignment. He went into class, and he was late that day. He had no idea that those two equations were impossible to solve. I promise you, had he been in class on time that day, he would have known they were impossible, and therefore he wouldn't have tried. His belief would have told him it wasn't possible, and therefore it wouldn't have happened. But because he didn't have that going on, his belief told him that it was possible. So I want you to think about your business. I want you to think about your personal life. Whatever's going on in your life, your finances, your career, how's it going for you? Are there areas that you'd like to see improved? Would you like to have better relationships? Would you like to have more money in the bank? Would you like to maybe start a business or write a book? But if you're not doing it, I really encourage you to start thinking about, what are you telling yourself? What are these beliefs that are so stuck in your head that I'm not good enough, or I'm always going to struggle, or I'm never going to lose the weight, or I'm always going to be in debt? Whatever these negative beliefs are that you're constantly feeding your mind over and over and over, they're sabotaging your life. They're sabotaging every part of your life. So until you figure that out and then change that belief from the negative belief to the positive belief, nothing else is going to change. So I encourage you to think of something this way too. People will believe in you to the exact degree that you believe in yourself. Think about that. You want people to give you respect. You want to get a promotion at work. You want to become an author. You want to speak on more stages. You want to be the expert in your niche. Well, guess what? Nobody will believe it. No one will buy into the fact that you're that expert until you buy into it. No one's ever going to come up to you with a magic wand and say, guess what? Now you are ready to do what it is you want to do. Now you're worthy, or now you have enough expert status, or whatever it is. No, you have to declare it. You have to believe it. And then when you believe enough in yourself, people will follow through. I promise you on this. This is how it works. Another way to look at this too is people will respect you to the exact degree that you respect yourself. Why should someone give you respect if you don't respect yourself? So think about those things. What is it you're telling yourself? What is not going well for you in your world right now? And then what negativity are you feeding in your mind day in and day out? Figure it out, identify it, make it stop, and I promise you that amazing things happen when you believe in yourself. So have a great day, and let me know how I can help.